Hey, this will be a video chart on VPRO, one of the bigger monsters in a while in Pennyland. Just an absolute beast, literally up over 2,500% today. I was alerted to this, and I should note just a quick disclaimer that I do own shares of this. I got a message on Yahoo from somebody just telling me to check it out. That was back when it was at 5 cents. And I picked up some shares shortly thereafter, and I've been scaling out a little bit, but I still do have about, I think, 25-30% of my position left, so keep that in mind as I go through the video. But really, I'm going to use the 10-minute chart for this because the daily chart is pretty useless in the sense of it's just, well, real quick, that's all the daily chart tells us is huge volume today, huge price reaction. Besides the obvious point of today was a great day, you can't really tell too much else from the daily chart. So I'm going to go with the 10-minute chart, and hopefully that'll give everybody an idea what's going on from this perspective. So the key thing to notice about this one is how, and this makes a good lesson too, but there is some early volume in this portion, and then things pretty much went silent for a couple hours. And then from this point on, right a little bit after, or right in the middle of lunchtime actually, things started to take back off again, as you can see by this increasing volume. And then the rest of the day really remained very active, and this last portion of the day right here, very exciting, and I'm sure plenty of people are smiling. So the key thing right now is to kind of watch some moving averages on stocks like this where the price goes straight up in a single day. It's kind of hard to know what sort of support levels to monitor, but for ones like this, the one that really sticks out pretty obvious is this blue line here, which is the 10-period simple moving average. You can see that after it made its initial move up here, it came down here and just hung right around it before it finally bounced off. And then right here during the pullback, the 10-period simple moving average right here caught up, and right when the price got near it again, it exploded upwards once more. So the 10-period seems to be a very good moving average to be following right now. And then, as always, its bigger brother right here, the 20-period simple moving average, is going to be another key moving average to watch in terms of support. Now, on the flip side of things, in terms of resistances, we're in blue sky breakout territory. But if you're looking just intraday, right now there seems to be a resistance level right up here. We'll just call it a resistance zone between the high of this candle, which was at 14.5 cents. So let me change that to red for resistance. And then we also have one just right about there, which is valued at 15. So between 14.5 and 15 cents, we do have somewhat of a resistance zone. But if volume keeps up like it does and interest does, I wouldn't be surprised to see a gap up over it, or if anything, a nice strong volume move to see it push up through this area. But technically speaking, on the intraday level, this is the current level of resistance. Overall, as long as volume remains like this, there's going to be a lot of people watching this one just solely for the reason of liquidity. These sorts of stocks are great. You can hop in, out, and you don't have to worry about whether or not you're going to be able to sell your shares or anything like that. Very liquid. So there's probably plenty of people playing it like myself today who has no idea why it's doing what it is. My guess would be a good press release or some sort of filing came out today. But who really cares? All I care about is liquidity and that the price is in a nice trend, which this one clearly is. And I'm sure I'm not alone on that point. So as long as the volume remains strong, then there's going to be plenty of people interested in it based solely on that fact alone. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money on our alerts, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and give it a try. One more time, this was VPRO. Thanks for listening.